How do you, just generally speaking, for marketplaces, think about kind of competition and defensibility?
The ultimate defensibility is having customers that love shopping on you. If it's something a little bit more sticky because you have a network of friends there, you have loyalty points, you have something that keeps them from switching, all the better. But like in the travel space, it's a dynamic industry. Uh, we can get to it now or later, but I'll tease it as uh, uh, the thing I didn't appreciate as a startup that I now appreciate as having run TripAdvisor in the thousands of people days is really hard for a big company to build something new. So TripAdvisor bought 30 plus other companies. Most other big companies have bought their way into new products, even Google, right? They tried to compete with Facebook. They killed that effort. They tried to compete with YouTube. They killed that effort and bought YouTube. They don't always succeed at what they try to do. And there's a huge advantage for a big company to spend absurd sums of money buying a tiny company, absurd as a revenue or EBITDA multiple, because as CEO, and this is just to get you in the head of someone that might buy your company. For me to, I know I can build whatever you've got, as much as you may think it's unique, special, blah, blah, blah. You've got a product out in the market. I can tell a team of people to copy it. Now, telling a team of people to copy it is just hand waving. I don't have a team that's available. Everyone in my company is working on something important. I have to go hire a team. I have to go find someone to lead the project. Internally, coming off of a key priority already. Externally, it's a risk. Maybe the person knows how to build stuff, maybe not. So assembling the team, it's not that it costs too much money. I'm going to pay a lot of money for this company. It's that it'll be 6 months before I'll even be up and running, or I'll have to disrupt a bunch of current priorities. For building a product, that may not work. Even if there's an example over there, it may be tough to replicate. We don't really know this new thing. Flip side, as a public company, I'm worth $1 billion, $2 billion, $5 billion, whatever the number is. For me to spend in stock, or if I'm profitable, my cash, to buy a company for $10 million, $20 million, I didn't even need board permission for acquisitions of that scale. Okay. I had to like the team. I had to like what they accomplished. What they were doing needed to fit in with where we were going. So I don't think I ever bought companies just for their EBITDA. And I needed to be able to explain to myself why it was worth the legal and accounting and the rest of hassle in bringing a new company on. But if I liked the company, they'd already built it, they'd already hired the people. As the CEO or head of product, was all the companies we bought, we wanted to keep the CEO, because that was the person I was going to now be depending upon to grow this when combined with all the TripAdvisor assets, or customers, or traffic, whatever it was that made the synergies good. And I didn't, frankly, care if I was overpaying. So the number of companies that we bought for, you can call it an infinite EBITDA multiple, because they weren't making any money, dozen at least.